Hello, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I recorded this video last night with my new headset, and apparently there is a mute button, I think, on here that I did not know about. Because then when I posted the video, I got a comment from Tava Smokla. So thank you, Tava. Let me know I can't hear the audio, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what did I do?" And sure enough, it was silent. So thank you, Tava, because if you hadn't sent that message, it would have been up for a long time, not knowing it. And I want to thank everybody who's been sending us some comments. If you look here in the comments, Flying Gander has made a few comments. We got the well-known stranger, NG Armia. I hope I said that right. Well-known stranger. So thank you guys for watching and leaving some comments. This article kind of just totally blew my mind, and I wanted to put this up here and get what you guys think about this. CBR did this, and sometimes I don't always agree, and sometimes I think they put some things in here for just for shock value. But these are the DC's 10 best new 52 redesigns ranked. And this isn't clickbait, I swear. Hang around for number one and just wait till you see what the number one, the best redesign of the new 52 is. And for me, oops, let's see. Oops, sorry, that popped up. For me, the using the Brave browser, those things pop up. The what my hello, I can't speak. All right, let's try it again. For me, what is the shortcome I think for the new 52 design is that they all look the same. One of the things I loved about DC Comics is that each character looked so different because it was different creators at different times who made them. You know, Batman and Superman are products of the late 30s, early 40s. Then you have, like Flash and Green Lantern, which scream like the 60s to me. Different creators. Wonder Woman was different. So then when they have these different backstories, like Wonder Woman's from the Amazonia and Superman's from Krypton, it kind of all fits. The new 52, all the costumes look like they were designed by the same person because they were designed by the same person, Jim Lee, and they all look like Jim Lee, and they all have all these extra lines on them for no reason, and they all have high collars, and it's just they're not bad designs. It's just it's why would a Kryptonian's costume look exactly like a Green Lantern's costume, which would look exactly like someone from Atlantis or someone from Themyscira, and so that to me I think was a big shortcoming of the new 52. So let's go through these a little quick. Number 10, Superman. A couple extra lines. It's not that different from the original costume. The problem with Superman is everyone complains that his red underwear on the outside is silly and stupid. But then once you take it away, everyone's like, "Where's the red underwear? I want the red underwear back." So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I think the new 52 Superman looks really good in like action figures and my Christmas ornaments and stuff. So yeah, I definitely thought that was good, but not that wasn't too far off the original. This here, Batman, I don't think of this as the new 52 Batman. I think of that as the rebirth Batman. So maybe, I guess it did first appear at the very tail end of New 52. But to me, the purple cape and the yellow outline is rebirth. The Jim Lee Justice League number one with like the lines coming off the bat symbol and all that extra stuff is the new 52. But again, not too far off the original. I really dug the rebirth costume. I wish they would have kept that longer. Tom King took it away too soon. Now this one, Grayson. I feel so bad for whatever poor soul out there thinks that that is better than Nightwing. I mean this isn't awful, but I mean he was Nightwing. Nightwing, people. Even the disco collar is better than that. I like the disco collar. It's got some charm. All right, number 7, Wonder Woman. Yeah, Wonder Woman was really good. Again, not too far off from the original, but I did think it gave her more of like a warrior, more of a modern look, more of practical for fighting a bit. A lot of extra lines on it for some reason. I think that this costume looks fantastic in the animated universe. The DC animated films that come out that are based off sort of the new 52 designs. So that was definitely a really good redesign, but not too far from the original. This is terrible. Hal Jordan, I don't know who thought of this. So, first of all, which Hal Jordan? Is it this like, 90s grunge rocker reject Hal Jordan, or was it the original Jim Lee Justice League 1 Hal Jordan? But yeah, no. I'm going to say no to that one. Yeah. Oh God, he needs a haircut. All right. 5, the Joker. Now, I actually like this one a lot. I'm glad that the Joker's new 52 look with like the his face cut off and everything with Greg Capullo's art was sort of temporary, but I do think it was awesome and I think it was creepy as all heck. If you look at the Joker from like the 70s and the 80s and even in the 90s, and he's got the purple suit, he's not scary really. He's kind of silly looking. um, the original Bob Kane version is scary looking, and this was scary looking. Joker with the face off with Capullo's art, he was creepy, he was scary. So that was a really cool design. I don't know if I'd want that permanently, like this is always the Joker, but since I guess there's multiple Jokers and 3 and 4 Jokers, we can have that. Harley Quinn, yeah, this is another one. Her original, animated series costume, I don't think would have worked. Um, for her in her own book and week after week. My daughter hated this when she first saw the new 52 Harley Quinn. She was like, "What have they done?" But you know what? This is kind of caught on. It looks great in her TV show. They've kind of changed it here and there. They adapted a bit. She's always got something kind of new or a different take on it. So this one I'm definitely going to say was a winner. The Flash, I don't know. How is this 3 on the list? Like, it even says it's subtle. Like, they barely did anything except add a bunch of extra yellow lines to it, which I'm glad because I love the Flash costume. I don't want them to do anything to it. So it says the Flash simply was yellow boots and red costume, but the new 52 brought in more colored lines through the suit that glowed when he ran. But that is a lot of that is depends on the artist and how the artist interprets it. I've seen artists do that even before the new 52. So I'm going to say I'm glad they kept the costume as close to the original, or not the original Jay Garrick, but the original, um, Barry Allen. But I don't know if this is the third best redesign. I mean, let's add some yellow lines to it. Woohoo! What an amazing redesign. I don't know. Um, all right, Robin. Now, number 2. How is that number 2? And I don't really love this Robin costume. I don't hate it, but first of all, why does he have an egg? Is it like a robin egg? And why does he have that arrow pointing to his, what there? Like that's just kind of weird and distracting. I never really quite liked the stripes here. Is it supposed to look like a gun holster? And the costume to me, it just looks incomplete. Like if you ever get like a trade paperback and they have like those designs in it and they show you like, well, here was our first attempt and then the second and these are some designs that we didn't go with and then this is the one. That's what this looks like. This looks like one of the ones that they didn't go to or in the design process. Like where's the rest of it? Like it needed something more. Here's this. See this costume that Batman's wearing. That's what I think of as the new 52 Batman with those weird 3 lines coming off the bat symbol for some reason and a bunch of lines and I don't really know. um Now here it is. Drum roll, please. The number one best redesign from the new 52, Red Robin. Oh my goodness. I People know how I feel about this costume. I did not think that this was the best redesign. I don't. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. It's like a reject of the Image comics. Look at all these pouches. Like, how many pouches does he need? And then what? Why is he wearing belts on his arms and belts across his chest? Like, it's just too much. And you know, this cape was weird. I like the domino mask. I like the color scheme, but I don't know. It didn't click with me. And I know some people don't like the red Robin costume, and I know that I'm going to click on this right here. That Tim wasn't even the first person to wear the red Robin costume. 3 other people wore the red Robin costume before Tim. But I like this one so much better. Like I never these stripes. I never thought of them as like belts, and um, I don't know. I just like this better. And of course, who wore this costume before Tim Drake? Well, Dick Grayson wore it in Kingdom Come, in the Kingdom Come storyline. So I guess that wasn't quite in continuity, but it was thought of to be in, out there in the multiverse. And then Jason Todd wore it before Tim Drake did in Countdown to Final Crisis when they were traveling to different worlds and different realities. And then Jason Todd threw it in the garbage can where it was picked up. Oh no, I think he sold it at a thrift store maybe or something. And then someone threw it in a dumpster. And then somehow Ulysses Armstrong, the general, ended up with it and was able to take on Red Robin. So yeah, he wasn't the first to wear it, but I don't know. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm like way off and that this is the greatest redesign of the new 52? Do you think there are some designs that from the new 52 that you really like that they should have put on there, like maybe Swamp Thing, or I really like the redesign of Animal Man for the new 52. I thought that was really cool. Um, or is this it? Was this the pinnacle? Was this the best thing to come out of New 52? Was the Tim Drake Red Robin costume? I'm great. I'm glad to see our boy Tim Drake get some love and be number one on the list. But what a weird list here. So let me know what you think in the comments. And am I way off on this, or am I too critical on this costume, or were you guys shocked to see Tim Drake Red Robin as number one? All right. See you guys next time.